What's up everyone, I'm Joe Sasto. This is Food School and today I'm going to show you how to make garlic delicious. So we're talking about garlic here today, the classic beloved ingredient that can be used in a variety of ways. It brings love, it brings soul to so many dishes. People don't realize that depending on how you cut and handle the garlic is going to determine how much garlickiness that it ends up bringing to your finished dish. So a few different ways that you can handle the garlic, starting with the easiest or the most common. All you're gonna wanna do is grab your knife or the palm of your hand and smash the garlic. We're gonna call this one crushed garlic. The crushed garlic is just going to perfume and infuse into the dish, not giving a whole bunch of pungent, intense garlic flavor. What we have next, we could do some sliced garlic. That's gonna be the next level of our garlickiness. And so when you're slicing garlic, you often wanna try to go as thin as possible, but you could let the garlic get a little thicker. So thick pieces of garlic are going to cook more slowly and it's going to not be as pungent, while a thin piece of garlic is going to cook much more quickly and bring much more of that garlic flavor to the forefront of your finished dish. We're gonna do some minced garlic. You can slice some layers in there, give it a couple of cuts across. You can cut your lines just like you would when you're dicing an onion or dicing a shallot, and then coming across on the other direction, and you end up with a small little mince. Now, if that's a little too intimidating for you, there's absolutely nothing wrong with just coming in there with your knife and cutting the garlic into small, manageable pieces. Then, last, but of course not least, we have the grated garlic. So here I have a fine cheese grater, and all I'm gonna do is take my garlic on the finest setting that you have, and we're just going to carefully, not grating our fingers, but just the garlic into a fine paste. Now this is going to be the most pungent and the most garlicky of all of these different garlic cuts. This might be the garlic for you. Now some of my favorite ways to apply these different styles and techniques of cutting the garlic. This crushed garlic, one of my favorite things to do with that is throw it into a pan with some foamy butter, aromatics, and use that to infuse the butter as I'm basting steak or I'm basting chicken. Sliced garlic, I like melting that into olive oil, using that as the base of a lot of my pasta sauces and dishes like that. The garlic will cook very slowly, and that way it'll gently infuse the garlic flavor into the dish, and you could actually eat the whole slices of garlic once they're melted down without it being too pungent. The minced garlic here is great for tossing into veggies, for sauteing, for stir frying, for anything that's gonna cook fast and hard. That way you're getting that garlic flavor in and out of the pan very quickly, infused into whatever it is that you're using. Last but not least, this finely grated. I like putting that into my tomatoes for pizza sauce. I like putting that into marinades, and I like using it for salad dressing. Anytime I want the flavor of garlic without worrying about having to bite down on any of the garlic, I'm always reaching for my grater, and that's the way that I'm cutting my garlic for that. I'm Joe Sasto, and this is how to make garlic delicious. Now I smell like an Italian grandmother.